In this video, I'm going to show you how to replace the front sway bar links on this Toyota Tacoma. Let's install these brand new TRQ links. Let's remove the wheel. You can either use a thin wall 21mm socket or use a little pry bar screwdriver. Pull this cap off. Now you can use a regular size socket to get all the 5 21mm lug nuts off. With those off, remove the wheel. Put your 17mm wrench on here. You're going to need a 6mm Allen socket or wrench if that's what you have. Hold this and try to break these free. There we go. That's working. What you can also do instead of using a breaker bar on this is put a ratchet on the Allen and just hold the nut while you ratchet the Allen or the stud inward. So I think that's what I'm going to do next, now that this is broken free. At the top, you should have a 14mm mounting nut. You can either do this with a wrench, or if you have a swivel socket, put that on. Now pull off this washer and the bushing, and then you're going to have to do the same thing to the other side, because now we have to raise up the sway bar so that we can remove the rest of it. There it is. Now lift up on the sway bar and put in the sway bar link, the new one. You're going to have to do this on both sides simultaneously. I left the bushing and the bottom washer on. It should come pre-assembled, but now I'm going to put the top bushing on as well as the top washer. When you put it on, make sure it's facing down. It has a little bit of a curve to it. Press this down, and there should be 1 or 2 threads sticking out the top. And that should be just enough for you to start the mounting nut. If you have to, you can use a pry bar. Be very careful when you do this, but that will allow you to squish that bushing down a little. And if you're not getting enough threads through, you can get at least a couple just to get this started. Now let go. All right, now let's tighten everything up. Let's snug both of these up as well as the other side, which I do recommend that you do these in pairs. And then once both are snugged up, once everything is snugged up, we'll come back and torque things. The new mounting nut at the top is 15mm in size. Okay, I'm going to stop about there, and I'll come back with the torque wrench in a little bit. Let's do the bottom. Okay, that's spinning, so we have to do the same thing. This time it's going to be an 18mm mounting nut, still a 6mm Allen in the center though. Bottomed out and snugged up. So get your tool out of here and let's torque everything. The torque spec on the top mounting nut that has the bushings and it goes through the sway bar is going to be 22 foot-pounds. On the bottom that goes through the control arm bracket is 66 foot-pounds. So let's torque this top one first at 22. If you have to, you can hold the sway bar link here. It's got a cutout for a wrench or pliers. All right, so that's 22, but because this spun, it's putting pressure on that ball and socket joint, so I'm going to bring it back until it's even. Now this is 66 foot-pounds. That's it right there. If it spins, you're going to have to tighten it by hand until it is tight enough to where the stud won't spin and just the mounting nut spins. At this point, do the same to the other side. Let's get the wheel back on. Start on all 5 of your lug nuts, bottom them out in a cross pattern, and then also in a cross pattern, tighten them to 83 foot-pounds. Once again, 83 foot-pounds for all these lug nuts in a cross pattern. And if your truck had the center caps, go ahead and put these back on.
When only the best will do, demand TRQ. The only company that lets you view before you do. TRQ is committed to offering the highest quality aftermarket auto parts that are engineered for peace of mind. Thanks for using and viewing with TRQ.